All right, listen, I wanted to do a video on the topic that is very close to fear, but it's actually how to recognize when fear is in motion. And so what does that mean? So fear, you know, we hear different acronyms, false evidence appearing real and different things, but here's what I found out. Fear is very common in why people don't take action. Anytime you're in a position where it's necessary to step outside of your comfort zone, guess what? You're gonna have fear come into play if you don't recognize it and learn how to take action or exercise courage in spite of fear. And so what do I mean by recognizing when fear is in action? Well, there's a concept called avoidance behavior. And what does that mean? So what happens is we take on a new thing, and whether it's a new opportunity or just, again, something outside of our comfort zone, and fear kicks in, right? All of the thoughts or doubts and things of what if this happens, what if that happens, and there's different types of fear: fear of rejection, fear of failure, and all these different things. But what happens is avoidance behavior is when you know you should take action, you could take action, and you get ready to take action, and all of a sudden you allow things to keep tripping you up, and you keep yourself busy by avoiding the thing that you should do, could do, know you need to do, but you keep yourself so busy, and that's how you avoid the task at hand, and you're actually avoiding success when you do that. And so some of the things, avoidance behavior, and really what it comes down to is priority management and writing these things down and sticking to what you wrote down, and not letting little, meticulous things just slide into your schedule and eat up your time. Because some of the avoidance behavior could be, all right, cool, let me go ahead and start this project, let me do this research, let me make these phone calls, let me do this thing, and then you get ready to do it, and you're like, well, hold on, before I start, let me go eat, right? But you ate 45 minutes ago. And so, or let me get ready to take action. Oh wait, well let me go work out. I gotta work out, right? and then, but you don't usually work out at that time, right? And so, let me get ready to take action. Oh, you know what? I've been meaning to call some family members. Let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll take action. Let me take action, but let me do something that I don't usually do at this time. And some of these things we probably don't usually do at all, but we will let those be the things to distract us. And so distractions are the little things you see when you take your eyes off your goals. And so recognize avoidance behavior, because that is fear in action. And what I found out is whatever that thing is that you're uncomfortable with or you're worried about, I'm gonna tell you two things that'll help you. One thing I found out is 99% of the things we worry about never even end up happening. And then the 1% that do happen, they usually don't turn out as bad as we expected. So don't worry about that. The second thing you should know is the only way to get better at a thing is by doing the thing. Ralph Waldo Emerson, he said, if you do the thing, you'll get the power. And so if it's phone calls that you have to make, guess what? Then the only way to get better at making phone calls is by making more phone calls. If it's something like learning how to do a presentation, the only way to get better at that is by doing the presentation over and over, and be okay with not being good at first. See, it's hard to look good and get better at the same time. And so some of us have been looking good for so long, and we're so used to people looking up to us at whatever we've done in the past, that we don't want to have to start from scratch at a new thing. And so it's okay. It is what it is. And those people usually learn the fastest anyways, because they have the self-confidence and that personal pressure of getting good. And but you have to be willing to be bad at first, okay? So recognize avoidance behavior, recognize when fear is in action, conquer that fear, exercise courage, and we'll see you at the next level.